I'm not doing it's the Cobb thing.
It's not the Cobb thing, okay?
we need that Cobb song, it's awesome.
Do you want me to seriously put in "Oh fuck off" as the intro for this stupid thing?
I don't care, it sounds better than me just going
Edit it in afterwards.
podcast.
That sounds good, and I do that.
It's so stupid. You can't do that as an intro.
You can, it's awesome.
The stupidness adds to it.
The intro.
Okay, so we've already started.
Hello,
Are we live?
I'm Mikey, and with me is Jaws.
Fuck the introduction.
And Kaos, who's a douchebag, and we have Phil. Phil, say hello. Now say what?
Wop.
Okay, now we have Steve as well.
Hello.
Now,
I hate
first
this
topic of
already.
discussion. I've written down a list here, just so we have some sort of direction when we're talking.
You said
what are we
direction.
having for dinner?
Whoa, I know what you're fucking having.
Yeah,
No,
we
you don't.
know.
I know you don't know what I'm having. Good.
Yeah, fucking chicken every fucking night.
Okay, look, you got it right this time, but last time you said turtle and it was completely wrong.
No, you had turtle that time.
Turtle was pretty nice.
I had tortoise. It's different.
Oh, it's all the fucking same.
No, it's not. Are you saying turtle and tortoise are the same thing?
They're fucking very similar.
Either
No,
way,
no.
they're fucking
Tortoise
dicks
is
look weird.
a large six-legged creature that walks on beaches and has martinis.
Well, what's a fucking turtle then?
It's a four-legged creature that walks on beaches and has martinis.
Why do tortoises have 6 legs?
Because it needs to get around faster.
I think we're missing the most valid point. Have you seen their penis?
Yeah.
Oh
God.
yeah, they're going
Nightmares.
in 7 directions.
Oh yeah, someone at my work told me she had a dream about me and her going fishing for turtles.
Is she hot?
It's a sign. It's a sign.
No, it's weird.
Does she have tits?
She's not hot. That's so weird.
That's
Go
fucking
fishing
weird.
for turtles and hold it down.
It's weird either fucking way. No one should dream about me and them going fishing for fucking turtles.
Were you clothed?
I didn't ask. I just kind of was like, okay, enough about
So you
your
just
fucking dreams.
assumed that you weren't clothed, right?
Yeah, I assumed. I mean, you don't fish for turtles with fucking clothes on.
Weirdest
I know, it's kinda
ever. So we've established what I'm having for dinner.
You should have heard what she told me about what we did with the turtles. That was fucked up.
Well, continue.
Go on, please.
Please go.
Please make the story
can't-
better.
I can't
Well,
make
you've
this
already
story up.
opened the can of turtles now. You can't go back.
You
I
can't fit
swear.
turtles in a can.
You can.
Challenge
Get little
accepted.
ones.
Yeah, the little baby turtles.
There's no
Probably
indication
still should
on
put
how
them in a
big the
can.
can is.
And if they're minced or not.
Mint.
Minced. Minced.
Ah, that's bit. I didn't hear that. So anyway, the story, please, Carl.
Oh, after that, apparently he got murdered.
Oh, I was hoping for sex.
You could give me a bit more detail than that.
You
It's
are
a bit
just
fucking
smash
vague.
shit at stories.
I didn't have much of a story to go on. I kind of just ignored her when she started talking about me and her fishing for turtles.
God damn it! All right, Steve. How about you? What are you having for dinner?
I'm gonna have the blood of a virgin.
Next.
I'm gonna cut myself.
Okay, Phil.
I had chicken skewers on rice.
Are we all just having chicken tonight? Is that what's going on?
It's a chicken type day.
didn't
George
say
I
chicken.
was having chicken, or had chicken. Would you have chicken
Had-
and jalapeno?
No, fuck, I don't remember the name of it now.
You're
Chinchilla.
shit as
Fuck
told.
that.
You had
I
a
think I had
chinchilla.
chinchilla. Chinchilla, that's it, yeah.
Aren't they little monkeys?
I don't even know what they are. They were some kind of chicken thing wrapped in some kind of wrap with cheese and some kind of tomato sauce. It was good.
I swear a chinchilla is a little monkey.
No, that's a
It might be.
chinchilla.
No, it's a
Chinchilla.
chinchilla, guys.
Yeah. They live in Guaguaman.
What?
They live in Guaguaman.
Granada.
Yeah.
Can you repeat that one more time? I didn't quite catch it.
How about you guys?
What?
Apart from your letdown of a story, what are you doing for dinner?
I already fucking ate dinner. I had spaghetti.
Spaghetti. That's a
You have chicken in it?
meal.
No, there's no chicken in it. It's turtles.
It's a fucking shit meal if there's no chicken in it.
Who doesn't have chicken these days, honestly? I had a really cool lunch, though.
I don't like to rely on one fucking animal for my food. I want to kill at least 3 per meal.
This chunky soup you can get. I think it's by Campbell's or something. And there's so many different flavors. I had beef curry and potato. And I cooked it in the microwave, as you do. And then I put a pasty in it. And then I ate it with the pasty. It was very nice.
It's fucking weird.
This is turning into a fucking cooking show, man. It is.
Add 3 spoonfuls of sugar. It makes the medicine go down. Wow. Okay, so we've established that I'm having chicken, Jaws had chicken, Steve had the blood of a virgin, Phil had chicken. Actually, Jason, we haven't asked
What did Jason have?
We haven't even introduced him. He just appeared all of a sudden. Hi, I'm Jason. He's not
Carbonara.
Carbonara. That's not very Chinese.
No, that's not very Chinese at all.
That's pretty racist, Jason.
Actually, if we think about it, he's actually German, so it's not really German.
Either way, it's not what he is.
Yeah.
Poodle with noodles would be alright. I would understand that. Because it rhymes. Poodle noodles. Okay. Moving on. Okay. Oh, this is an interesting topic. State of today's RPGs. Steve and I are pretty biased in this because we're big Diablo 2 fans, and generally when we look at an RPG, we look at Diablo 2 for a comparison. But obviously we've all played World of Warcraft. Do we just rely on Blizzard to give us RPGs?
Say it like people are actually gonna listen to this.
They might do.
Kaos, you are so negative.
That's what I do.
Nelly.
I suppose when you realise that a sage told you the future and told you were going to be murdered after you go on a turtle fishing trip, you don't have much to look forward to.
At least get to catch a turtle first.
Did you use fishing rods or did you have a net?
I really didn't ask that many questions about
You have to go
us getting murdered.
So you have a
Well,
fucking
fishing.
weird dream, and you don't even ask questions about it. You just want to know.
I didn't have the fucking dream.
You didn't even ask if you were clothed. What the fuck is this shit?
It's just like, turtle murder. Yay.
RPGs. God damn it. Skyrim is coming soon. That's something to look forward to.
Ooh, yep.
I was waiting for Dungeon Siege 3 to come out, and when I saw how terrible that was, I was very disappointed.
Is it out? It's not out yet, is it?
It fucking is.
Is it? Oh, well, what the fuck's coming out soon that's like that then? I saw it on Steam.
Guild Wars 2?
No, that's obviously not it.
Harry Potter
Hero
Singers?
Magic?
No. Stronghold 3 is what I was thinking of. It's nothing the same.
Stronghold?
That's the game I got mixed up with.
You are a toss. Stronghold.
Pretty much are yours.
Yeah, I guess so.
Such a Jaws thing. How about you, Steve? What do you think of RPGs these days?
I'm a big fan of League of Legends. Yeah.
You played
not
Lords
an
of
RPG.
Oblivion, didn't you?
Back in the day, yes. It was a great game for its time.
I was actually talking to, I think it was Jaws and Brinky yesterday about this. Like,
No, that was today.
was it today?
I'm pretty sure it was this morning, wasn't it?
Was it? I wasn't aware.
There is no this morning for people on this team speak. We're fucking awake at
Well
night.
in the afternoon. Look.
It must have been then.
We were saying that me and Brinky agreed that we didn't like Oblivion so much for no reason, even though we should have enjoyed it. But we liked Fallout 3, and it's the same engine. It's basically the same game. I'm not going to argue that. It's just, set in a different universe. But I didn't like Oblivion. I couldn't get into it. I don't know why.
I'm the other way around.
I'm going to be a bit controversial. I'm going to say, I reckon Oblivion was better than Fallout 3.
Well, that's your opinion. You're wrong, but that's okay. I loved Morrowind. Morrowind was like such a bane for me in regards to RPG gaming, in that particular genre of RPG. And that's interesting. These days we have all these sub-genres in the genres of gaming. RPG is a brilliant example of that. I mean, you've got the MMOs, third person, first person, blah, 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 blah. But we don't refer to them by these genres, we refer to them by their games. This game is like Oblivion, this game is like World of Warcraft, blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Well, what's your guys' favourite RPG then? Out of all of the RPG little subgenres.
Diablo
I had the
2.
best memories on, I think.
Yeah.
But, okay, well, if you take away the multiplayer aspect, then what? If you just,
Even
if
the
you're only
single player,
playing by
man.
yourself.
I spent a lot of time single player on that game.
I reckon
Before
for
I
me,
discovered online.
I reckon Final Fantasy VIII for me.
Oh, you want to talk about Final Fantasy? That's different.
Now we have.
No,
an
that's still an
interesting
RPG.
problem here. No,
That's a genre in
JRPG.
itself.
Well,
Yeah.
what is it then? What genre is it then?
JRPG.
That it's still part of the RPG genre if you want to.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
You can still lump it in with all that.
But it's part of JRPGs where it's like random encounters and then suddenly a battle and you take turns. You know, whatever.
Does the J stand for Japanese?
Yeah.
No, it
Same with
stands for jalopy.
Ew. That's a burger.
what you put in with Star Ocean and Chrono Trigger and all that.
I didn't really experience a lot of JRPGs. I had a few on PlayStation 1 though. Final Fantasy VII is the most obvious one. There was this other one, I can't remember its fucking name, but it was such a good RPG.
Cocoon something? I remember one called Cocoon or something. I can't remember what it was called. Yeah, there was one where I remember I can't remember exactly what happened, but I remember you can capture these monsters. You can capture the monsters that you encounter, and you can kind of fuse them together. But I can't remember what it's called.
I know what you're talking about.
I've been trying to find it for fucking ages, and I still can't find it.
Monster Cocoon.
Yeah, Monster. I think that's it. It sounds familiar. That game, my god, only rented it once. You don't even know. That sounded like it. Fuck you.
You capture monsters in a cocoon, and you're
It's like Pokemon.
Monster fused cocoon.
How the fuck did you know that's what it's called?
Oh, magic. There was this other one that I really enjoyed playing. I think I've actually got the CD around here somewhere. But it was a hack and slash third person RPG. And it was very extensive in its crafting systems and shit like that. And I could never find an RPG on the same scale as that I really enjoyed. But if we're going to talk about, favourite RPGs of all time, Diablo 2, I suppose.
Yeah. I love that game so much, so many memories.
The thing is, though, is that when you complete it for the first time, and you know what you're doing now, then the second time, the third time, and maybe for me and Steve, the 100th time, seems kind of weird.
That's why you need other people to play with. And
That's
I
why we
reckon,
need
yeah.
Diablo 3.
I reckon Diablo 1 was better than number 2.
Oh, you did not.
I did. I played that game so many
you
times
couldn't
on my
even
fucking
fucking
PlayStation.
run in that game. You can only
I don't even care. Man, you go to that fucking first level and you clear all the levels, it just seems... I don't know, I just liked it better.
You like a lot of things, though.
I never played Diablo 1.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I never played Mass Effect 1, but I've finished Mass Effect 2 like 4 times.
I haven't played any of the Mass Effects.
And
Get
that's
out.
why it's so disappointing. You have to play that game. It's so good.
I have it somewhere here, but I haven't played it yet. I fucking bought like 20 games when Steam Summer Sale was on, and I still fucking haven't played half of them.
You just bought me that Lead and Gold game, and I actually had a look at it. I downloaded it and had a look at it, and it looked like it could be fun, but on the Australian servers, there's just no people playing.
I think I played for like 5 minutes.
Now they
Trying to
know
get
where we
that
live.
When we're bored, we have to get together and try it out, because it looks like,
Yeah.
TF2 Cowboys kind of thing. Well, how about Kaos? What's your favourite RPG?
What are we talking about?
Wow,
Are you even involved?
I'm not really listening, eh?
Oh, wow.
What the fuck are you doing then? What are you doing if you're not listening?
Looking at porn.
Looking at porn.
texting
Chaos
his
instinct.
6 girlfriends.
Duh.
It's fucking
Has he,
one of
we
my
haven't even
stories.
asked him. We haven't asked him
Favorite
if he's
RPG.
smanged it yet. No, have you
He's talking.
smanged it yet?
Nah, that's not a topic for a fucking podcast.
That's a no. And what's your favourite RPG?
Nicely.
What?
What the fuck
So-
is your favourite RPG, you fucking
I
retard?
said Pokemon the inventory.
You didn't say
That's
an
not-
RPG.
Not an RPG.
It counts
You count.
How does it count?
to 5. It just counts, okay? Take everyone's shit.
Pokemon.
I hate you, Chaos.
Sometimes Chaos. We just wish you weren't here.
Hey,
For
you
future
invited me here.
reference, we all hate Chaos. Okay? Just saying.
He's the one we pick on all the time. It's not me.
We pick on both of you. Shut up.
Fuck you.
Pick on you more, Joyce. That's why your head's sticky.
See, the thing is, though, is that we focus on Chaos for two things. First of all, he's short. That's an easy point of attack. And then
Same
we got
reason
the
we pick on you because you're
Chaos
fat.
Storm, Chaos Storm and League of Legends. That's it. Those are the two things. But with Jaws, just being you is that point of attack.
What do I do? What do I do then? That fucking.
Where do
Ref-
we begin?
You live
No,
in
we'll begin
Townsville.
then. Steve lives in fucking Townsville.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it's
but that's
different.
Steve.
Jaws on the best. Blitzcrank pull missed. Oh well. Well, that
I've
will
never
just
missed.
add that miss to the pile.
There's no pile. There's a small, little, tiny fucking
If there
reference
were
point.
piles of successful strikes and unsuccessful strikes, the unsuccessful strikes would be Mount Everest, and the successful one would be like a small hill in a backyard.
It'd be a shit I do on the toilet, that's what it'd fucking be.
There you go.
Fuck off. Steve was confident in my fucking pulls, and now all of a sudden he just turned.
I can't
some kind
remember.
of
I think
fucking turning
when was the last one you got a successful? Like 2009, I think.
I haven't even fucking know you in 2009, piece of shit.
I knew you. I was outside your house, fapping off into your garden.
Yeah, that's probably why the trees are so fucking tall.
Okay, well, next topic. This is an interesting one because I don't want it to go a particular way, but when I was younger and I considered horses, when I saw a baby
What?
horse, I would call it a pony. But not until I was older did I discover that a pony was its own breed of horse. Were you guys the same?
That's an
Don't fucking
extremely.
I don't
What
even
topic is
fucking
this?
remember.
That's really specific.
Yeah.
You trying to
I
remember
think-
your childhood mistake?
1938. I used to call ponies horse bogs.
When hanging an onion from your belt was the fashion at the time.
Yes.
I don't even fucking remember. What the fuck is this? This is a shit question.
Yeah, what
This
sort of
is
topic
the
is this?
shit that I'm plagued with in my mind, okay?
You think that was bad, Mikey? I used to think giraffes were horses, alright?
Is it a pony or a horse?
I thought they were just a really tall yellow horse, and I got punched in the face for saying that.
So you thought Miko was a fucking horse?
No,
Don't bring Miko into this.
This
You
came,
abandoned
this
us.
came, I remembered when I was younger, I was at a friend's birthday party, and we were like in primary school. This is like grade 3 or grade 4, something like that.
Wait. The question is, did you have pubes at the time, though?
Yes.
Yeah, did you?
Yes.
Okay.
You did.
Okay.
Okay, well that's
Continue.
we'll clip it up then.
Pube afro.
Continue.
Anyways, they had a pony at the party. It was like in the park and stuff. It was really cool, and we got to ride the pony. And I just thought I was riding on a baby horse.
What kind of
as I
fucking
said,
party
years
was
later,
this?
It was a pony party. What you? This friend was a girl, so
I bet you there was no
Oh,
fucking
that says
pinata
it
at that
all.
party.
Fuck.
did I refer to this girl as a him at any point? I think I may have. I'm gonna have to go.
Don't think
back.
it matters if
When
you're
it
so...
comes to you, we just assume that you fucking hang out with a bunch of men.
I just assumed that...
When I was in grade 4 and I was hanging out at bars with a bunch of bikers, we had a birthday party for one of them. We got a pony. We all took turns. I would hop onto the pony and just grab its ears and go. Brrrr.
Wow. You're fucked, eh?
Oh dear God. Why is this the next topic? Gas prices. That doesn't really apply to me.
That was my suggestion.
I remember I wrote that down because I wanted to be a smartass, so I went onto Google and I started looking up helium prices and carbon monoxide.
It's fucked up.
I just wanted to be like, well,
what are the fucking prices then?
2008, helium was went up in price. It's actually a Wikipedia page entry for it. I did my research, and I totally forgot.
All I know is it costs like $10 to burn a toy now.
Burn a
Or
what?
small children.
What? I don't understand.
What do you guys do with petrol?
We put it in our cars and also sniff it.
You know, like...
Put helium in your car, float over traffic, money saved.
That troll physics.
I miss playing with helium. Having that really high voice.
Because it's so hard to acquire, you know.
Well, I don't have it in my back pocket now, do I?
Yeah, Kaos. Fuck.
Such an ass.
Shut up, Jaws.
Probably skip that one. Who here has a car?
Put your hand up.
Put your hand up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 23 people.
Hi,
Not bad.
It's pretty good.
Okay, who here doesn't have a car?
Hands up again.
Does a moped count? No,
Has
it
a
doesn't.
pony count? Yes, I have a car.
I could just imagine someone riding a pony like a motorbike.
I couldn't imagine someone doing it. I can imagine you doing it profusely for a few hours.
I remember when I got my first pony, I put mad rims on it and like a fat exhaust.
I swear you were gonna say period then. It sounded like you were gonna say period.
When I crashed the pony, you know,
When I got my first
it was
period,
messy.
I put an
It was
exhaust in
messy.
it.
Okay, it's a stupid topic.
And after an hour of Mikey trying to rev his pony,
What the fuck is this?
Get on a motorbike and just whip it like a horse. Why isn't it moving? Get it!
Whip it good.
Do. I cracked that whip. Okay, here we go. This one is closer to my heart. This one.
oh joy.
Apples.
Yes, that was my topic as well.
Yes.
Apples.
I've talked about this so many times. I love green apples, and I'm not a fan of red apples because
Today-
they just taste mushy.
Actually, today I had an apple that was like, I could just hold it. It was massive, and it was half red, half green. And sure enough, the red side was really soft and mushy, like a red apple, and the green side was really firm and like good. So
I
like,
don't get why people like red apples so much. They taste mushy and gross.
Well, say-
green ones are like juicy and
the half apples are really good. Because like, if you start on the red side, it's like, man, this apple's really shit. And by the time you get around to the green side, it's like, oh yeah, apple.
Aren't those
But you
ones
could just-
meant for cooking?
Red apples.
No, red and the half and half ones.
Probably.
I didn't even know you could get fucking half and half apples.
You can. They're called. Hang on, I'm gonna Google this. Keep talking.
Keep talking about apples? What's that I fucking say?
I reckon you can get
You
the
can
red
bite
apples that
'em.
are firm though. You can get the red ones that are firm. They're pretty good.
What
I
about
like
Granny's
red
red
apples before.
pink lady apples? They're quite delicious.
To
Yeah.
those.
They're kind of red, but not like the really like they're not like the cherry red. They're like the brighter red apples.
I looked up apples, red and green apples, and it took me to a Wikipedia entry for a card game called Apples to Apples, a game of hilarious comparisons.
Oh, we should play that. We should do it.
We should.
Put that
I
in maybe
think card games are hard to play over TeamSpeak.
Well,
I
that's
can
'cause
do
you're
really
Dow
good magic
Jones.
tricks.
Yeah.
Was this your card?
Why, yes.
Yeah.
How can you tell he's holding up the whole deck?
Well,
Well, what? Come on, spit it out.
That's all he's got.
that was my argument.
Just like
Well played.
all these variations on how to play the game as well. There's 10 different ways to play this. Apparently, someone plays as the judge.
That is a red apple.
What's a red apple?
I'm the judge. I get to decide what apple it is.
Well, I mean, that's gonna be difficult if, like, the judge is colorblind. I mean, if you got all these red apples and, like, a green apple in the middle, you know, how are they gonna see that?
They don't just compare apples, it's just a title, you fucking idiot.
Well, then what's the point?
Oh my god. Juices, I got written here. Juices. Favorite juice? Anyone?
Apple, mango, and banana.
Apple, mango, and banana. What?
Yeah, I'm there for that.
Juice. Breakfast juice.
is good.
It's got everything in it.
Yeah, that's true. But the
I really doubt it
brands
has
tend
everything.
to vary the flavor. Like they all
Breakfast
have their
juice,
own-
now with turtles.
That's right. Turtle juice.
What's your least favorite juice?
I had one orange and mango. Orange and mango. And
Ooh.
it seemed like it was a good idea, but the brand, this particular brand, I think it was, fucked it up. And the orange was really
Name
Better?
the brand. Do it.
Just Juice, I think, maybe? I don't know. It had a black label. It was black label orange and mango.
Black and gold.
No.
Isn't that a paint brand?
No, that's one of those. It's a own brand where it's like they make everything. And
Was it
Maybe
one
you
brand?
just-
I'm
Maybe
pretty
you
sure
drank
black and
orange
gold then.
paint.
What?
I think it's paint.
They probably make paints.
Maybe you drank paint.
I probably did. Oh, that reminds me.
I was about to say.
This funny time I was going to the fridge and I had I think it was a Tim Tam, and I actually said this story in one of the songs. I think it was a Steve, maybe not the Steve song. It was, I think, a Kaos song, and I went to get some milk and I had a Tim Tam, and you know how you can bite one end off a Tim Tam and you bite the other end and you can use it as a Tim Tam straw.
Yes.
Which is
that's a Kaos song.
absolutely awesome. So I without looking, I grabbed the bottle, I poured it in, I dipped the Tim Tam in, and I started drinking, and I was like, oh, what the hell? I looked down, I poured orange juice into the cup.
What?
I don't know how it happened.
What were you supposed to put in milk?
That's what happens when you drink
What
paint.
kind of question is that? What else am I going to put in it?
Well, I don't know, you could put like Milo milk or fucking chocolate milk, strawberry milk.
I grabbed the orange juice and not the sulfuric acid. Oh man, that day has haunted me. And now I'm really paranoid about what I grab out of the fridge now.
Oh, get over it.
Thought I had this psychic sense for just knowing the bottle by its position in the fridge, and now I have to look.
Oh, first world problems. How
I had
difficult they are.
Carrot and apple recently. That was really nice. I can hear dogs barking like crazy. You hear it? Row, row, row.
Is it your fucking dog?
No, my dog doesn't bark. He just whimpers. He goes up to the fence, sniffs the fence, and there's another dog on the other side. He's like... And when someone
Fucking
comes over
Steve's dog.
and he's not familiar with the person, instead of barking, he goes... It's a sad display.
Sad display.
So
Every time I hear the word dog, I just think of that fucking picture where the dog is getting chased with a crocodile attached to it.
That's the best. I've tried to find the video for that. I wanted to see the aftermath or something. That pisses me off when they have like those videos, the viral videos. something hilarious happens, but they don't show what happens the next few seconds afterwards, or the next minute or two. I want to see the aftermath of the event that happens in the video.
What about that one where the dude's doing weights and that dog rubs his ass against the ground in front of the camera while he's filming himself doing weights? That's so good.
It was the greatest thing ever.
I showed my dad that, and I think he laughed for like an hour non-stop at that.
The laughing camel video had me going for a while.
Ticklish camel, yes, very good video.
But before that, there was a goat video.
It screams Bob?
Bob? No. It was a video of a goat just going, like, just bleating like crazy. It was making the weirdest noises. But it's like, it's shit like that where you see animals making weird noises, it makes me laugh.
Like the barking cat.
Yeah, that one was giggle worthy.
I reckon when I watch those kind of videos, I look at the related videos. I could watch them for like hours, just the ones. You get to these weird Arab videos where I don't even know what's happening in them. But there's just goats walking. There's like goats with people on carts in the background walking, and that's all that's happening, and they're singing songs. It's just really weird. Yeah. It just gets really ridiculous.
So, that's juices and apples covered. Let's see.
Would you guys like to open a can of worms?
Zombie apocalypse. This is
What's Phil's can of worms? What's Phil's can of worms that you had?
Yes.
It's something called Schrodinger's cat.
Sorry?
It's called
Something
Schrodinger's
Bang
cat.
Wikipedia page here. Schrodinger's... What the fuck is that?
It's on Big Bang Theory.
Yes. I swear to cow.
But the cat dies.
Well, it's dead and it's alive at the same time.
But then you take the box away and then it's dead?
Then it's Mikey's childhood.
This is messed up.
It is, isn't it? It's pretty deep.
Poor cat.
I mean,
it doesn't
either
die,
way.
but it's not alive.
If they did that to a dog, people would find that guy and kill the shit out of him.
Fucking
pretty sure-
you and your dog love.
I fucking love
Pretty
dogs.
sure they didn't actually do it. It's a theory, isn't it?
No, they've actually done it, I think. According to what it says here.
Wow.
It's a thought experiment.
So, they're effectively creating zombie cats.
Well, yeah, I guess.
See, I wish you mentioned that before I said the topic of the next discussion, because that would have been a great segue into the next topic. Zombie apocalypse! Ooh! Steve mentioned this one earlier, and I thought it would be interesting to get people's perspectives on this. I mean, if there was really a zombie apocalypse, do you think you could handle it? Having played as many zombie games as we have over the years, do you think...
I think guns would be so easily accessible as they are in games.
Okay.
Well,
Let's up the ante on this. Let's up the ante. You only have one weapon, and it's the first thing on your left.
There's nothing to
weapon.
my left.
I have
I
a
wish you
fucking
said
butter
to my
knife.
right, because my metal bat's to my right.
I have a
No,
heater.
left. So, okay, Kaos' weapon is a heater, and that's all he's allowed to use.
I have a very large glass ashtray.
At least I'll be warm when I die.
I have a fucking butter knife. What am I gonna do with that?
I guess I could grab a spoon, I mean. We got options.
Can you even stab people with a butter knife? I think it'd just be more of a whacking utensil.
No, I got a story about this shit. I almost slashed off my finger with a fucking butter knife. When I was
Your
little.
whole foot.
Chaos.
My finger, my
Yeah,
finger, you
foot off.
dipshit. My finger,
Oh,
not
your
my
finger.
foot. Wasn't just like one day, oh, my foot's stuck in a bear trap, better cut it off with a butter knife.
Go on. How does that happen?
Okay, so my sister got some Play-Doh, right? It came in this big fuck-off plastic bag that was like vacuum sealed to the Play-Doh. So my best idea, being like 6 years old, is to try to cut it open with a butter knife as hard as I can. It slips and like ruptures an artery on my finger. It's awesome. There's still a trail of blood in my old house.
How do you... With a butter knife. How do
With
you
a butter
even cut
knife.
yourself with a butter knife? I reckon I could try and cut myself as hard as I could with a butter knife, and it wouldn't even pierce the skin.
And it'd be like every other night for you, Jules.
That's how depressed I am. I try and cut myself with a butter knife.
It's not working.
I mentioned I had a giant glass ashtray. I reckon you could kill people with this thing.
You could throw it once
very
and then
heavy.
you'd be fucked.
Vin Diesel can kill people with a fucking tin cup. So I'm
That
pretty
reminds
sure he
me
can.
of a story from when my friends at school. We found this it was like a lock thing, like a massive big fuck off padlock thing, and he decided it would be funny to throw it at a retarded chick that was walking past.
Good
An
idea.
actual retarded.
And I don't know if she was retarded. She was just fat, so we assumed she was retarded. So he
bad.
threw it at her. It was fucking massive. It was like fist size, and it was fully like fucking metal. It probably would have killed someone if it hit them. And he threw it at her, and I think it missed her head by like an inch, and hit the wall behind her, and put a massive big hole in the wall behind her. And it was just so fucked. I don't understand why he decided to throw it at her.
I sat here the whole time waiting for the punchline, but it never
There was no
came.
punchline. That was it. He threw it at her fucking head, made some big fucking thud behind her, and she shat her pants, and we all shat our pants because we thought he fucking killed her. But
I
it was-
got this mental image in my mind of her reacting like a sand person or sand people from Star Wars, or the running away.
No one asked
And
me what
fucking-
my weapon was.
What's your weapon then?
Yeah, what is your weapon, Steve?
A stick of Old Spice deodorant.
A what?
A stick of Old Spice deodorant.
A stick. You use
It's-
roll-on deodorant.
It's pretty much just blunt edges all around.
Fucking
It won't hurt anyone.
Roll-on's fucking... Who can use roll-on? It's fucking weird.
I use it.
I don't like the roll-on.
He also shaves his armpits.
My
It's-
skin's
yeah, it's really
too
weird.
soft for spray on.
Whenever I
like
roll
sticks.
roll-on, it just feels like I'm rolling some of the man's fucking armpit on my arm. It's fucking disgusting.
It's not a roll on.
I'm stuck with
Stuck where?
for my weapon to go against the zombie horde. I'm stuck with my wallet.
A wallet. You're gonna pay the zombies off, are you?
Is
Well,
a
I can
fucking
use the cards.
10-year-old condom in there?
Well, I always kept a few around because you never know when
Oh,
there's
you're
going to
such
be
a
a water balloon
fucking
fight.
player.
Well, no. Wait.
Phil's
Ew.
going out and picking up 10-year-olds.
Oh yeah.
I was going to water balloon fights. I don't know what you guys were talking about.
That's what he tells the 10-year-olds.
They're used.
I don't know what kind of weird lubed up water balloon fights you had.
They're ribbed for their pleasure. Jesus Christ. Oh, is that...
This
What
took
did
a
this
turn
start
for the
as?
worst.
Why does it have to be the left? I have a baseball bat to my right. It's a metal baseball bat.
You can't
that-
look to your
Oh,
right.
well, what's on everyone's right then? What's on everyone's right?
In a zombie
No,
apocalypse, you
baseball bat.
can't turn right.
Well, Kaos, what's on your right?
Fuck, a window?
Jump out and commit suicide.
Maybe like a fork, that's probably the best I got.
I have a lighter, a glass, and a cask of red wine on my
I
right.
have an empty bottle of Black Label. It's probably my best
Red
weapon.
Wine. You mean goon?
Yeah, well, my mum's like, yeah, I bought it, and I don't want it. And I'm like, well, what are you going to throw it out for? I'll have it.
Guys, when we're all decaying and dying from the zombie apocalypse, Jaws, the Goon Master, will save us all.
George
I
will be
have another
surrounded by
bottle of
drunk
goon. I
zombies.
have another cask of goon somewhere in my other corner. But that's been there, and it was cold, and I opened it and had like a glass of it, and then I left it in the corner behind my guitar for like fucking months. So you guys can have that if you want it. I think it's been there for like 3 months. There's fucking spider webs on it. Is how long it's been there for.
George will survive by getting the zombies drunk.
Why would I waste my goon on them? Fuck them.
No,
one
they
asked
just
me what my
pass
new
out
weapon
leaders.
is.
What's your new weapon, Steve?
Painting of a lighthouse. That's what's to my right, there's nothing else. Or a wall.
Why is there a painting of the lighthouse in your room?
Yeah, I painted it.
How long ago?
It actually just like a giant
Like
glowing penis.
Couple of years.
What
Couple
came through your
years ago.
head and decided you to make? Oh, I'm just gonna paint a lighthouse. And
I saw
hang
the
it in
movie
my
Lord of
room.
the Rings and I just thought I could draw one.
That's pretty good. That's a good movie. But
You're-
my new weapon is pretty bad. It's the Cataclysm box for WoW.
Why is that on your desk still? You haven't played WoW for like 3 months or 4 months. How's that still on your desk?
God damn.
It's like keeping an ex-girlfriend's phone number in your phone. You just gotta keep it around just in case.
Or on your Facebook. Phil.
I don't think I have any of my ex-girlfriend's numbers in my phone.
Okay, I gotta wrap this up because this is about to hit 45 minutes, and that's a pretty good length. But
I think we need
before
more. There's a lot of
close this
duds in
up,
there.
In your guys' opinions, which game got it closest to a real zombie apocalypse?
A real one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I reckon in terms of sheer sort of shock and oh shit value, I reckon Left 4 Dead 2 with the gore enabled.
Well, Left 4
I
Dead
wanna-
1 would have more, you'd think.
No, I reckon Fallout 3 just with the ghouls. I mean,
Yeah,
like
man.
they're not technically zombies, but they're still kind of zombies.
Apparently, according to Left 4 Dead
It's mostly
2,
just yeah, it's still zombie. I mean, look at them. They're zombies. Who fucking mutants? What the fuck are you? They're zombies. Look at them.
I reckon Hello Kitty nailed it.
Okay, I'm gonna close this up. And for an outro, I have Spirit here. Spirit, outro. 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 Outro.
Perfect.
Nailed it.
Goodbye.